Hey Internet people, it's Marcosaurus Rex here, and I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's been going on and why I haven't uploaded for like 4 days. So, as you know, I told you guys like a while ago that I was in summer school. So, what happened was during my school year when I transferred to another school, they had messed up reading my transcripts and I guess they like put me in the wrong grade and like basically they thought I was flunking and I don't know how they did that. Like how how I don't know. But they messed up and then like I started talking to them about it and they were like, "Oh, we'll move you back." And then it took them until like the end of the semester to move me and then they moved me back into my regular grade in second semester, the beginning of second semester, like late January, I believe. And uh it's just too much cuz we have this weird system called Summit Learning PLP shit thing, whatever. It's like basically it's set up in a way like it has all your classes and it has all the units you have to learn. And then like once you learn a unit, you have to take a test on it, a 10 question test. It really depends on like the teacher because the teacher gets to set what kinds of questions you get, but you don't always get the same questions. Like it randomizes every time you take it. So like if you don't pass it with an 8 or higher, you're not you don't get to pass that unit that unit test, which means you have to keep retaking it until you pass it. So the problem is like that is like it's harder than you think. Like at first you're like, "Oh, 10 questions, that's easy." But like you have to pass with like an 8 or above. And that really irritates me because of that rule and like how hard the questions are, like 90%, like I'm not even exaggerating, like literally like I'd say like 80-90% of the school is failing. And like they had like almost every student into summer school this year. It was just too much. And like the thing is that I had to restart on that, like after I did a whole semester's work of that of the grade that I was in. It had I They had to reset it and give me different classes so I can be back in my a normal grade. And that really made me angry because I was like, I have to finish a whole year of work in a semester. And there's I really don't understand how that makes sense and why I'm suffering for someone else's mistake. It it doesn't make any sense at all, but there's literally nothing I could do about it. Like honestly, like I can complain all I want, but if I don't get the work done, then it's going to be my fault anyways. So yeah, I had to do all of that, and I had to make up all of my credits. I had to do all of that because I was so behind on the year because they messed up. And that it really grinds my gears that I really had to like do all of that work. So like I just finished as much as work as I could. I As much work as I could today. I was so stressed out. I During the summer school, it was just a whole lot of work. They had deadlines for projects and stuff, and like really, like the teachers are like really harsh graders sometimes. So like if you're missing like one sentence, you can get like an F on like the whole project, which it just makes everything even worse than it already was. So I had to meet deadlines. I had to pass all the unit tests, and like for each class, like an average of each class had like at least 10 or more unit tests for each class, and everybody had like 6 classes. So that was like at least 60 unit tests you had to take, and like that doesn't sound hard with a whole year of work, but the thing is that the unit test can have so many different things in it. It could be like, okay, I have to learn argument structure. So you have to learn all the things that has to do with argument structure. And everything changes each time you take the test. And it's just so hard. And like like a lot of people say it is, but like our school doesn't really like listen to like the students. They would just like be like, oh well, you guys are the ones who are supposed to be doing your work, so it's only your fault. Like, you can't blame the students for that. The students are the ones who are doing all of the work, and we have to sit here and we have to study day and night over these dumb unit tests. And did I tell you, you have to be caught up with the line? Yes, there's this line that moves across the board as you go throughout the year. And like and by the end of the year, the if you're not caught up in the unit tests by the end of the year, where the blue line is at the end, then you fail your classes, period. And the thing is that let's say I'm doing English, and I pass all the unit tests that it only has about 10 of them. If I finished 9 of them by the end of the year, if I didn't finish that last one, I failed the whole class. Period. Point blank. I could have A's on my projects. I could have finished every other freaking unit test. But if I didn't pass one last one, that was just little insignificant, small, like little questions and stuff, I fail the whole year. Period. Point blank. And that's why it was so stressful for me, and why I had such a terrible upload schedule. Like every day that went by that I didn't upload, I felt so bad, because I don't like having a day go by without me uploading. But like, I want to upload something today, but I didn't feel like playing a game. Like, I'm so stressed out, I don't even want to play video games. That's how bad it is. Like, I'm just so tired. Like, I was trying to play Minecraft today. I only played for like 5 minutes and I got tired and I didn't want to play the game anymore, and I just turned it off. I was so done. I couldn't do it. I can't play anything. I'm so tired. I just need this day off, because the past few days I've been going to sleep really late. I've been studying all night for hours on end, trying to finish my projects to get a good enough score so I can pass the year, and trying to finish these, put all this stuff into my head from the stupid unit tests that are so complicated yet simple. And it doesn't make any sense to me how a school could make the smallest things so complicated. Like, and if you don't meet the standards, the school will blame you. They're not gonna blame themselves. They're not gonna be like, oh well, we should fix this. They're not doing any of that. If you mess up, you get blamed. Period. Just because of the school's pride. And that really makes me angry, like really freaking angry. I don't understand why the school would do that to its own students. Like, why? There's no reason for you to do that. And when the students want literally the whole school wants the system taken out of the school, we want a different kind of system. And we want to go to the regular system. We'd rather go with the regular system than with that. But they have such hard heads. They don't even listen to their students. Like, anytime the students try to tell them like, hey, we're all stressed out, we're all failing, why are you still having this system? It doesn't make sense to keep the system if all of the students are failing. And they keep making up these dumb reasons why we should keep the system, and how it's our fault. Like, they'll tell us, oh well, you guys aren't the ones doing your work, but literally, like, like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm so angry, I can't even speak right. Like, they can take the easiest unit and turn it into the hardest thing in the world. I've seen kids trying to take the test, and that's literally only 10 questions, and it's like something easy, like learning themes of books and stuff like that. And it will take them literally 20 times just to pass that one unit test. 20 times. And I'm not exaggerating. There have been so many students who have to take the unit test, and it will take them over 10 times just to finish it. That has to be a wake-up call for the school, yet they're not listening. They don't care. And I don't understand, like, that. Why do you not care about all of your students failing? There have been so many students in summer school having to remake all their credits because this school is so ignorant. it I can't believe a school can be so ignorant to the fact that they let their own students fail purposely. That I can't believe that. It just makes me so angry. Like, how can you do that? And you still blame us for your mistake. They didn't even ask the student. Like, the school is new, and they said that the school is for the students. Every choice they make is from the students. It has, like, literally everything that has to do with us. We made an opinion on it, but we had no opinion on the system. And whenever we try to make our voices heard, they aren't. They get shut down. Period. Point blank. The staff, like, they're nice people, but some of them, they just don't listen. They have such hard heads. Like, it's literally like they have the smallest brains ever. I swear to fucking God. And I may cuss a lot, but I do not insult people all that much. I'm not the type of person to do that. I'm usually a chill person, but this is not okay. Like, what the hell is wrong with these people? I don't understand. And I don't know, I'm just rambling. I keep saying the same things over and over again, but I can't believe that such a school can really be that idiotic. Like, come on, dude. Like, so many students are failing right now. I barely even passed the year this year. Like, what? I used to be a person who would get, like, A's and B's, period, all the time. But ever since they put in this new system, like, oh my God, I have the worst grades ever. I don't even have, like, straight grades. Like, they're all, like, different. And I have these A 4.0, 5.0 students. They're all in honors classes, and they're doing all this stuff. You know, they always get their homework done. They always get their work done. They have A's, all that stuff. And literally, my best friend, she's one of those people. She is such a great person. She always does her work. She always gets her work done. She is a hard worker. And at the end of this year, she still had to do summer school, and she still failed classes. Are you serious? That is just terrible. And they still blamed her when she is the type of person who doesn't even lack. She isn't lazy. She does all her work, period, even if she doesn't want to, and she still failed. Like, that makes me so angry. Look, if you are applying to a school and they have a learning system called Summit Learning or the PLP to some other schools, like my school, like personalized learning plan shit, whatever the fuck it is, do not go there. Do not go there, period. I'm sorry, like, it will stress you the fuck out. I'm not even kidding. And, like, some of the students at the school are so stressed out. Like, literally, kids that came there for only 1 year, like, 70% of them are already leaving. They already left after, like, just a few weeks at the beginning of the school. So many kids left because of the system. And that is, like, I don't understand how ignorant a school can be to really just sit there and say, oh, we're still keeping the system, even though so many kids are dropping out of the school because of it, and so many kids are failing because of it. Like, what is wrong with you? I don't know anymore, but I barely even passed this year. I still failed like 1-2 classes because of the system. So next year, guess who's going to be staying at that school? I was planning to leave, but I can't leave because if I do, I don't get the credits for the year. Because I honestly feel like this is a scam, like some little bullshit, because if you go to the school, as soon as you start getting your grades, they're all your grades. So you can't leave in the middle of the semester. Like, after first semester ends, you don't have any grades. So if you leave, you don't have any credits, period, point blank. You don't have anything. You have to finish the whole year before you leave the school. And that really makes me so irritated. Like, I feel like that is the only way they're keeping kids at their school. And that is such bullshit. I really can't stress enough. If you go to a school with Summit Learning, you are going to regret it. Period. Okay, that's done. I guess this turned into a story time, but I can't anymore. I'm just so done with life. I'm done with everything. I love you guys. I promise to God I will fix my schedule and I will upload consistently. I finally have my summer back. I finally can do whatever the hell I want. So you're going to be getting some more content. Thank you guys. See you guys later. Bye.